Good evening, everyone. I'm Wright, and I'm in my third and final year of a law degree here at LSE. I'm also the recipient of the FM Underhill Scholarship, which is a full scholarship for a UK undergraduate studying law. Tonight I'm going to talk about why I think scholarships are so important and make the world a better place, as well as illustrating what impact my scholarship has had on my time here at LSE. Scholarships improve access to education and ensure students can achieve their dreams despite their background. A talented and hard-working student should never be prevented from attending university because of their financial situation. The scholars in this room that I have got to know over the past 3 years are incredible, as you will see with the two scholars who talk after me. But their circumstances have meant that they may not have made it here if it were not for your support. My story is the same. I was inspired and determined to study law at university after watching reruns of Rumpole of the Bailey. Yet there was no history of higher education in my family, and I went to a comprehensive sports school and a state college. Whilst researching universities, I was immediately drawn to LSE because of its motto, Rerum Cognoscere Causis, to understand the causes of things. I found this attractive because as a student here, I would be encouraged to look beyond the law books and to be analytical, finding the underpinning principles, ideologies and debates. Ultimately, I decided on LSE because of its excellent academic standing, progressive reputation, and the diversity of the student and teacher cohort. When I received an offer from LSE, I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely overjoyed, but I could simply not afford the opportunity. I come from a humble family, and my government student loan provided me with a nominal sum to live on. So if I was going to accept the offer, I would have had to borrow extra money and work throughout my degree. So I applied for a scholarship, really as a last hope. And when I was told I was to be the recipient, I was even more overjoyed. A huge obstacle to my dream had been removed by the kindness of a stranger. The scholarship solved all of my financial problems and allowed me to come here to the LSE and fully focus on my studies. As donors, this is the gift you have given us. You have helped to reinforce diversity and equality of opportunity and to make LSE a fairer, more inclusive and more interesting place. In my very first letter to my scholarship donor, I included a quote by President Kennedy. He said, "As we express our gratitude, we must not forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them." As the recipient of a scholarship, I felt that an immense amount of trust, privilege and opportunity had been bestowed upon me. And a thank you letter did not seem enough thanks. But Kennedy's quote helped me realise that the best way to express my gratitude was to make the most of my opportunity at LSE and to strive to be the very best that I can be. It became clear to me then that a scholarship is not limited to providing practical financial help, it gives a whole lot more. The knowledge that somebody had considered me worthy of a scholarship has strengthened my belief in my own ability and potential. This confidence has proved helpful during overwhelming periods like exams, and ultimately, my donor's faith in me has given me faith in myself. My scholarship has also provided me with additional motivation, resolve and ambition. Knowing that someone has invested in me has reinforced my work ethic and encouraged me to push myself out of my comfort zone. I came to LSE terrified of public speaking, yet forced myself to take part in mooting and soon realised that I actually quite enjoyed it, and later went on to be a member of the mooting committee. So far at LSE, I have also co-founded a society, been the student leader of LSE Peer Support, the social secretary of Surf Society, and also on the Law Society Social Events Committee, and I've started learning Spanish. All these extracurricular activities have enriched my experience here, helped me make lifelong friends and taught me a great deal. And after I leave the LSE, I will continue to keep the implicit promise I have made to my donor by living up to Kennedy's words. I am keen to live a full and productive life and to use the opportunities I have been given to positively impact on the world. And I'm determined to give back because a scholarship inspires further altruism. Humbled by my donor's generosity and my invaluable opportunities, I have tried to do my part to help others. I have taken part in the Open Law Scheme by helping disadvantaged teenagers write personal statements for applications to university, and one summer I was lucky enough to visit Nepal, where I taught young monks maths and English at a monastic school. In the future, I hope that I can eventually give back in a bigger way by becoming a scholarship donor here at LSE. Nelson Mandela claimed that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Scholarships facilitate the shaping of the world because they enable access to education and inspire leaders through strengthening the faith, motivation and resolve of their recipients. As donors, you have helped create knowledgeable and effective leaders who will go on to shape the world and do truly amazing things, leaders who will enrich our world. And I think this is especially true here at LSE, as is evidenced by the numerous impressive alumni. ranging from political leaders like Kennedy to academics, CEOs, judges, and even rock stars like Mick Jagger. Now, to another exceptionally impressive alumnus, my donor, who I would like to say an extra special thank you to. My donor has not only shown me immense generosity, but has become a cherished friend, mentor, and role model. Continuously from my first term at LSE, he has provided me with invaluable advice and wisdom, which has helped me make key decisions about my future. And he even let me complete work experience at his office, which is quite brave of him. And to all the donors, I speak for all the scholars when I say that we admire the wisdom of your altruism and extend our deepest gratitude to you. You have transformed our lives, and hopefully we will pass on such kindness and generosity wherever our paths may lead us. And to my fellow scholars, good luck, and I hope to see you in a few decades at donors at one of these receptions.